Joining us to discuss the latest in the Texas energy industry is Krista Castaneda. She's a Dallas attorney specializing in oil and gas litigation and was the 2020 Democratic nominee for the Texas Railroad Commission, which regulates the oil and gas industry. Krista, thanks for being with us. A lot of changes going on in the oil and gas industry and the regulation of it. And are you at all surprised to see Chairperson Walker turn in her resignation today?
Well, she faced a lot of heat. What's surprising is that there was calls on both sides to have her resign. And so she, I guess, decided that, yes, she should resign.
And what about Bill Magnus, the CEO of ERCOT? Is he predisposed to stepping down? He's making a lot of money. What, $882,000 a year?
That is a lot of money. You know, ERCOT is more like an air traffic controller, constantly dealing with the grid and the airplanes being the operators that are on that grid. He is resisting stepping down because he says they did their job and their job was impacted by the jobs that all the other officials didn't do.
Krista, you were paying close attention to the Senate and House hearings last week. What was your takeaway? What did you learn, if anything?
The number one failure of the grid was that natural gas couldn't get to the electric generation utilities that require it for fuel because the natural gas producers did not have sufficient power to run their equipment. So it was an endless loop of failure. It should never have happened. And somehow the Texas legislature has got to find a way to make our grid reliable.
Real quick, just a few seconds left, but we're seeing some of these power companies start to fail because they can't pay their bills. The Brazos Electric Cooperative today filed for bankruptcy. I know Atmos last week said it's having cash flow issues. What does this mean to consumers?
Well, there's a whole lot of financial fallout. Clearly, the Brazos Electric can't pay for the power that it delivered, so it's going to declare bankruptcy to alleviate that debt. It remains to be seen how much of this pain can be passed along to the consumers, particularly on like the Atmos side. They have the ability to ask for a rate increase that would allow them to recoup what they had to spend.
So consumers probably or likely may get stuck with the tab.
It depends on your contracts, but it's possible.
Okay. Krista Castaneda, thank you very much for your time.